Brandon Swift. For Justin Elliott and Control Chaos. And from Klamath Falls, Oregon, he was unbeatable in the tough truck world and decided to go bigger 3 years ago by building every single piece of this monster truck with his own two hands in a one-car garage. Make some noise for Tim Manchester and Hillbilly. From Stanwood, Washington, celebrating 10 years in the monster truck industry and his 8th out of 125 here at the Washington State Fair. Let's hear it for Dave Smith and Maniac. And we already told him about you from Laramie, Wyoming. He's your reigning truck champion, Crush Cup champion. Taking it to the next level, make some noise for Brandon Swift. From Bremerton, Washington, he's driven more monster trucks than he can even remember. Let's hear it for John Bruce and Crash Test Dummy. And from Renton, Washington, brought to you by Axle Transmission. He is a former monster truck owner, but today he is driving a truck owned by Washington's own International Monster Truck Hall of Famer. Let's hear it for Roger Steidel and Captain USA. From Litchfield, Minnesota, the MacGyver of all things motorsports and celebrating his second of the 50 years of the original monster truck. Let's hear it for Josh Baumgartner and Bigfoot. And from Ogden, Utah, the 2024 Monster Truck Insanity Tour Champion. Proof that hard work can make your dreams come true. Make some noise for Jacob Ladwig and Rat Attack. Oh, the action is about to start. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. In the skill shootout, it's okay if the drivers line up. They're doing the best trick they can, so momentum doesn't matter. They're just trying to get a good trick no matter how long it takes them to get lined up. They want to give you a good cheer in their friendly public. See what he decides to do. Just crashing on the truck all day to get here. All right. there. Whoop, getting a little cozy there. But see what he's gonna do. Whoa, yeah! Snake Fishing Maniac. Right on. Washington, Washington driver driving the rack now. Oh yeah, sticking your nose in there. Going big across that right there. Good room. Wow. And John Bruce, test dummy coming in with 12 points. 1, 2, 12 for John Bruce out of a possible 20. So right now. Oh yeah. Oh, smack wheelie. Roger Seidel and the captain. Oh, get ready for this beautiful. For the younger bucks here, let's go back to scoring. All right, Captain. Hold on, I'm not done. There it is! Scotty by Brandon Swick and Next Level. Well, a little bit of a turn of events there with Brandon Swick with 13. Guys, you know what? Technical school, but throwing it all out there is cool too.
It's such a privilege to be here today. This is as close to a hometown show as I get. I love the Puyallup. Thank you everyone for coming out. I appreciate it. The love of my life is here tonight. Diane with my two angels, Sky and Legend. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope we can do better with the freestyle. I look forward to it. I love y'all. Thank you.
All right, Roger, just so you know, you are in the lead right now for the whole Grudge Cup with your donuts. He's very huggy. I like that. How many of you think the winner is going to be Roger Steidel and Captain USA? All right, let's fire him up and find out. Let's go racing. How many of you think the winner's going to be Josh Baumgartner and Bigfoot? Well, let's fire him up and find out. Style and Captain USA. Let's fire them up and find out. How many of you think the winner is going to be Brandon Swick and Next Level? Let's fire them up, boys! Decide the winner of our battle bracket racing and see who will attack. How many of you think the winner will be Roger Steidel and Captain USA? Let's fire them up and crown a champion. Boys, we're ready. This is intense. So many feelings and memories seeing Sam Sturgis against Jeff Bader's truck and seeing Captain USA and Bigfoot. That was pretty awesome, but Roger was gunning and he's hungry and he wants it, but you were able to hold him off.
Yeah, I tell you what, last year was the first time I ever got to meet Roger in Kennewick, and I tell you what, man, he's excited, he loves to drive hard. And you know what? It's a privilege to be able to race against him. It's a privilege to be able to race against an iconic name like Captain USA and somebody like Jeff Banner who made that truck who it is. So.
He's a hugger, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope you guys are having a good time. We sure do have a hell of a lot more in store. I'm ready to go. Are you guys?
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Ladwig and Rat Attack, your racing winner, as we continue our pursuit for the Crush Cup. get this figured out. Roger Steidel. here tonight with a monster truck and Senator, your freestyle winner, if you didn't already know, Roger Steidel and Captain USA. Yeah. Get over here, Roger. Congratulations, buddy. You did it. You earned it. You worked hard for that one.
To say I'm humbled and it's such a privilege to be here. These guys, the Bigfoot driver, unbelievable job. I love these guys. I'm truly honored and humbled. Thank you so much for having me on your tour, and I love you guys. Thank you, Puyallup, for coming out. Monster Trucks! Thank you, Jeff Bader, for letting me drive your truck. I love you, brother. If you need a kidney, I got it. Everybody here knows it. Thank you guys again. I love you. Thank you to all the drivers. You guys are the best. It's a privilege to be here with you. I appreciate it.
All right, congratulations, Roger. I'll tell you what, full boogie tilt in the house, Tyler Reyes. That was an incredible show.
Hey, Puyallup, did we have a good time tonight? Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and spending your hard-earned money on Motorsports Live Entertainment. We'll see you tomorrow. Can you take us away?
All right, on behalf of the Washington State Fair Little Entertainment Group, O'Reilly Auto Parts, and White Claw, my name is Kenny Eggleston from Filer, Idaho, and may the best of your past be the worst of your future.